Hello mga ka-winner! I'm Sonia Provido and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you my super exciting 7-day Caribbean cruise experience on board the Carnival Liberty. Please come and join me. First, welcome aboard to Carnival Liberty, my magical home during my week-long Caribbean cruise that took me to 3 exotic islands in Central America and entertained me with exciting activities while at sea. This is a 13-deck Conquest-class cruise ship that was launched in 2005 and was refurbished in 2011. This 952 feet long ship can carry 2,974 passengers and 1,160 crew. Let me share with you how my seascapade went so your very own cruise vacation will be worry-free and unforgettable. The number one rule in international cruising is to arrive at the departure port at least 1 day before the cruise begins to avoid missing the ship. My departure port is in New Orleans, Louisiana, and departing day is Sunday. I arrived within the area 3 days ahead of the schedule and stayed in this travel-friendly hotel in Harvey, 7 miles away from New Orleans. I took this opportunity to explore this interesting state popularly known as the Sportsman's Paradise. I have videos uploaded if you want to have some information on how to explore this historical city. I drove from Mississippi to Louisiana for about 5 hours. Since I got the car, I secured an online reservation for $123 to park the car for the entire week while I am cruising. We parked our car at the 8th floor of the building and then we go to the departure port. The shuttle bus picked me up and the other guests at the Convention Center Boulevard past 10 a.m. It only takes less than 10 minutes to travel from the assembly area to the departure port. I gave my properly labeled luggage to the porter, leaving with me just one carry-on bag. Baggages will be delivered to our stateroom. I thank myself for taking cash, especially smaller bills, because tipping is so in demand. I completed an online check-in, so it cut my embarkation process to less than 30 minutes. I only showed my passport and my boarding pass to the security officer upon checking in. They took my picture and voila, I got in the ship without a sweat. Before 12 noon, I was already on board and enjoying my first meal at the Lido restaurant. It's delightful to see a wedding celebration taking place on the first day of the cruise. So the remaining 6 days would be, you're thinking what I'm thinking, honeymoon time. After a quick lunch, I attended the mandatory safety exercise. This is something you can't skip on the first day because it prepares the passengers for emergencies. Then I proceeded to my cabin at deck 2 and was glad to see my baggage arriving ahead of me. I got my sail and sign card just right on time, delivered to my mail slot outside my cabin door. This card serves as my door key for dining, purchasing on board, playing in the casino, and on port days. I quickly unpacked my baggage and then went back to the pool deck to attend the sail away party. The atmosphere is so joyful and lively, it's hard not to join in the celebration. To keep myself posted of the daily activities, the cruise director sends a daily paper newsletter. It is also accessible via the Carnival Hub app. I downloaded the app before the ship left the port and placed my phone on airplane mode to avoid paying the expensive international roaming charges. We spent the first 3 days on the high sea from Sunday to Tuesday. In the morning, my sister and I would go brisk walking along the jogging track on the top deck. Sometimes we get distracted by the breathtaking morning scenery and would rather strike a pose than walk. We go straight to the breakfast restaurant to enjoy our morning coffee and delight in the omelette prepared by the Filipino expert, John. After a hearty breakfast, I explore the ship and see what's going on. I watch a lot of shows at the Flowers Lobby, Venetian Palace, Victoria Lounge. There's just too many activities and entertainment from sun up to sundown. And everyone is having fun, both young and old alike. Like, this is my moment. At mid-afternoon at sea, either I take a snack like coffee and sweets or sometimes just a frozen yogurt and make a mess of myself. But it's really, really fun. I take dinner at the Golden Olympian for fine dining, or I would go to the Lido restaurant depending on my mood for food. I participated in the karaoke night at the Cabinet Bar and even belted out Bonnie Tyler's popular song Total Eclipse of the Heart. When my luck is calling, I play at the Soares Palace Casino. Wednesday to Friday, we were on Port of Calls. I had a spectacular day in Roatan, Honduras. I don't drink, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? I did a Roatan private excursion and booked with Sandris Tours Roatan. The tour guide, who is also the business owner, Chris, did an excellent job showing us the exotic beauty of the place. Sandris Tours Roatan is highly recommended for your private excursion. The Carnival Cruise Line has a flying beach chair. This 5-minute ride will take you gliding 67 feet above Mahogany Bay and land on a stunning white beach. You need to pay to ride on the flying chair. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. In Belize, our ship anchored a short distance from land and we used water shuttles to transport us to and from the port. Here in Mexico. Morning. Yeah, I got you, man. Thank you. Yeah, awesome. That's our ship. Yeah.
Hola amigos, bienvenidos a Mexico!
Both in Belize and Mexico, I booked my excursion with the Carnival Cruise Line. One of the many advantages of booking my shore excursion with the Carnival Liberty is that I won't miss my ship, and the activities were worth it. Nothing can beat a Mexican food prepared by the locals. It is so delicious. We're done with our Mexico tour. We're going back to the ship. Our last 2 days of this cruise. We got rained on some days, but it didn't stop me from living the moment. They say one of the best part of the cruise is the endless ocean of food you can explore. Let's go to the Lido restaurant. My cruise package includes basic beverages like unbottled water, coffee, chocolate drink, tea, and lemonade. As a non-drinker, I don't think it's worth to get a drink package for myself. It does work for others, but not for me. The rest of my food trip, as well as my cabin tour and shore excursions on 3 Caribbean islands, will be featured on my succeeding vlogs. Please watch out for these videos. At the main dining room, we got nightly entertainment, and it's so cool when you get entertained while dining. Guy's Burger is one of the popular food kiosks on board. I tried it and it's really satisfying. Shopping is also available on board the Carnival Liberty. If you're interested with nautical jewelry or other high-end merchandise, be sure you do your research before getting one. Finally, here's the ultimate tips to cruise like a pro if it's your first time, and to have another unforgettable one if you're a seasoned cruiser. Pack up smartly, be at the departure port 1 day early, check in online, bring your passport, bring motion sickness pills or patches, attend the mandatory safety drill, keep your sail and sign card safely, get a copy of the daily calendar, dress appropriately during formal nights and themed nights. Bring cash and some in smaller bills. Be mindful of your cruise spending. And lastly, eat and drink in moderation. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and feel free to leave your comments below. Thank you so much. I love it when we're cruising together on board the Carnival Liberty. This is Sonia Provido. Thanks for watching.